What's up, chat? What's up, world? Oh, we got to do a break-in response video. Yeah, I got business to take care of on this Monday. Oh, man. Stuff you wake up to, stuff you got to deal with when it's not even on your radar. Oh, Jesus. Let's address Reggie wrong. We'll do this once. Then you can say whatever you want to say after that. And you can just fall on deaf ears. We let you go off into obscurity. For everybody who's here, for those who got the notification, blessings, peace and blessings to all of y'all out there. Wow. People love to take credit for things that they don't have anything to do with. People believe they're more important than what they really are. But here we bring reality to the forefront. And Reggie, your problem is reality escapes you. And when it escapes you, you don't know how to basically keep it going. I don't know. That COVID must have really messed you up. You know, you claimed you was in a coma and all that stuff. That, you know, when people come out of comas, they forget things. Their brain kind of go a little bit. So I'm not saying that happened to you. I'm just saying maybe it did. So you might have lost a chromosome or two. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But now we are going to get into you. So in case you didn't know, Reggie Wright wants to let everyone know how unimportant I am by mentioning me and putting my name in a video saying my message to Karceno. So if I'm so insignificant and I don't really matter, why would you waste your time even responding back to me and making a video? Because it must have been a lot of truth in what I said. In this video, he seems to be upset that I called him a groupie. The title of the video I made, ladies and gentlemen, that title is called, and I want to be clear so everybody understand, the title of that video is called Tupac Never Liked Reggie Wright Jr. Because that's the truth. Many people that know Tupac and was around that situation knew that he did not like Reggie. That is known publicly. But this does not fit Reggie because Reggie goes around and sees this big Tupac supporter. He's, continuously selling stories from 1996 and 97 and the Tupac Death Row era. Every day he's rehashing the same stories over and over, even going to create new ones. And they seem to all be around that same era. He can't get past, because I guess his life did end once Pac was gone, So he went with him because he hadn't done nothing since then. And since then, he's still living off the same 95, 96 story. Now, you decided to step in the black hole, buddy. You wanted this attention. Talking about all the views you getting and all that with Bomb First. Well, let's talk about it. Because you talking about you weren't a groupie. Talking about, I ain't in no pictures with you because I ain't a groupie. Dude, I told you. Worry about your health and getting your health back and getting back strong. Don't worry about what other people do. Because your whole timeline is screwed up. You weren't in there because you were security. Why would you be taking a picture with Suge for? You're security. Your job is supposed to secure and do your job. What are you supposed to be in there taking pictures with people? The picture that you talking about that you seem to be so upset about, right, is the picture I got with Suge. Yeah, you took one picture with Suge in like 2005, and you know everything about Suge. He talking about this photo. What you don't see is that guy right there that's on the corner. That guy was really taking a picture with Suge. I was there having a conversation with Suge because Suge had been with us. Okay? Suge was signing autographs for this man. I'm holding the pen in my hand so that he could sign the autograph for this man. Because that guy wanted an autograph. Someone else took this picture, homie. So that's why I just gave a thumbs up, but I'm not in there to take a picture with Suge. This is what I'm talking about. People talk about things they don't know anything about. And that seems to be Reggie Wrong's calculations. Now, this dude tells a whole bunch of inaccuracies and then gets caught and don't address it. In that video, he never addresses the fact that I said Tupac did not like him. In this video, I also pointed out that I felt he was a dirty cop, and I don't talk to dirty cops. When you asked me to call in and talk to you on Bomb First, and I said I don't talk to dirty cops, and you claim I wasn't a cop when I was with Death Row. I gave up being a cop so I could go work at Death Row Records. That was your claim. So you couldn't be a dirty cop at Death Row because you had quit being a cop to go work security at Death Row. You gave up being a cop. How would I be scared of Reggie and I'm sitting here making a video talking about Reggie? Mind blown. Now, here he is claiming that he wasn't a dirty cop. I'm like, dog, you mean to tell me I believe in my heart of hearts you were a dirty cop? If you was dirty at Death Row doing stuff, you was going to be dirty as a cop doing stuff. You was always dirty because you were a groupie. You know why I know you was a groupie and I could use that word and you saying like, how was I a groupie? You was a groupie. Just loving the stars. You wanted to, you sitting there with all the posters on your wall of all these entertainers. You went to Foster Elementary. You was a little fat kid with your doggone pants hanging out, and they used to grab you from the back of your pants, all the street kids, and they used to lift it up from behind, and then give you the biggest wedgie thong, doo-doo stains on your collar. You wore a shirt just like this, and they used to call you Wedgie Right. Wedgie Right! Wedgie! So Wedgie Right wants to be a mobster now. You want to rechange history, Wedgie Right? Up in Foster Elementary getting wedgie. I'm going to kill my daddy. I'm gonna kill my daddy. My daddy gonna throw you in jail. Yeah. Yeah, Wedgie, right? You think I didn't know? Told you don't step in the black hole, buddy boy. Told you don't step in that black hole. And now you done stepped in it. Can't rewrite your whole history, boy. Shouts out to Ludus Park. Everybody over there in Ludus Park. Ludus MOB. Rest in peace, Buntry. All the real OGs over there. Now that we addressed that, same thing happened in high school, didn't it? You thought when she went to high school, nobody gonna call you that no more. You was walking the hallway, somebody said, Wedgie, that's Wedgie, right? Wedgie. Talking about he in his mama house. Yeah, you in your mama house. Oh, Wedgie. You still upset, Wedgie? Huh, Wedgie, right? Oh my God. See what I told y'all? How phony people try to come around. You was in the same neighborhood. You didn't participate in nothing. Talking about I'm a mama's boy. You a daddy's boy. You followed behind your daddy and became a police officer. He got you on the force because of your daddy. You still sitting there right now in the chair right next to your daddy. Both of y'all looking like two old men. Your daddy was a dirty cop and so was you. Two dirty cops. Both of y'all should have been in prison. Now that we've addressed that, let's get to some of these claims. You have told a bunch of inaccuracies, my friend. Bunch. See, I came up off the strength of me. This place, it's me. My mama plays. See, me, mom, and dad, we keep the change. You talking about, I've been watching your page. I've been watching you. I'm seeing your views. I'm seeing how many subscribers you got. That ain't making sense. That's right, because this is above you, period, what's actually been happening. You're right. There are some inaccuracies there. I should have way more views. But when you spit the truth, a lot of people don't like the truth. But that lie running a marathon. And you've been telling a whole bunch of them. But when that truth comes, the real know it's real. Ain't that right, Wedgie? Wedgie, right. Talk about that. Go answer that. Actually respond to the stuff that we bring up in the video. You see, that's what liars do. See, he heard that video. He ain't addressed none of the stuff in the video. He just started telling y'all a whole bunch of irrelevancies that had nothing to do with the video. He ain't answered one thing in there. He ain't answered nothing about being a dirty cop. He ain't answered none of that stuff, did he? But now, y'all go ask him about being Wedgie right. They used to pull your pants up, Wedgie. Huh? Remember that? You went to the principal, the teacher, and then they was going to call the principal. You was in the teacher's office. I'm going to call my daddy. And what did they try to do to scare it straight with them kids on the block? Your daddy was like, came up there, the police officer. You know what we do? We lock y'all away. He used to come put them in the car, back seat. Most of y'all are gonna grow up and be in this back seat. Stay in school. Get my daddy. Looking like Doughboy and Boys in the Hood. Where'd you write? Think I wasn't gonna find out, boy? You just want to know who I'm talking to. That's your whole thing. Who knows something about me? Yeah, exactly. There's only two people he could know. Yeah, now you know I know something, don't you? Yeah. Now let's get to your other claim. Since you watching my views, my page, I don't care if the video get 3 views or 3 million views. The word, the power is in the word, Job. See, the truth gonna come out when you hear me talk. That's the difference. I'm my own man. I stand on my own. See, I wasn't hanging out with Suge. That's what groupies do. See, what you didn't know is that we were in the party with Floyd Mayweather. Okay? Suge is trying to come over to where we are because he wanted to become a boxing promoter. He wanted to, not a promoter, manager. He wanted to start managing fighters. And Shane Mosley was the fighter that he was trying to get close to do that. But he was trying to get Floyd and get close to Floyd so he could try to work with him. But that Al Heyman thing, nah, he wasn't gonna be able to pull that. So he wanted to get close to Floyd. So this was his plan to get close to Floyd. So he had other ideas involved. Jay Prince was there, Cat Williams. And that's why we went and we supported Cat. Because Cat was one of our brothers. Went to Cat's all New Year's, bringing the ball down. His stand-up. He came to Chicago. And I supported my brother. Now, that's what real people do. Make moves and do things on their own account. Not based off what you think is celebrity. You knew all this and was like, come on the show and talk about it. I want to hear about those stories with Cat and Suge back then. I said, I don't talk to dirty cops. I think you're a dirty cop. And I said, no offense in the video to Bomb First and John. No offense to what they're doing over there. Had no offense to it. I said that in the video. You tried to make it look like I came at the Bomb First. And let's talk about that for a minute. Do you own Bomb First? Let's talk about it, Reggie. Do you own it? I don't think you do. I know John's a boss. That's why I spoke on John. John's a boss. So once again, you're a worker ant. Running like a little prostitute to other pages, going to other people's page. All last year, was it a year? I don't even know if it's been a full year. You was crying about Bomb First, dissing Bomb First on everybody else's platform. Man, when the money came, if we split the money, I ain't get what I'm supposed to get. You know why you ain't got it? Because you ain't the boss. You a daddy's boy. Get it how you live. Get it how you live. He said that was gangster crime. Yeah, now he back on Bombs First. I guess John and cut him a check. Now he feeling confident again. Like, yeah, now I'm back. Trick, look. Tupac didn't like your ass. Why you out here talking like you was Tupac's best friend? So anybody talking and changing history is you. Pac didn't like your ass. And you out here Bomb First. Using Tupac name, but that's not your company. So that's what I'm saying. Bomb First has been showing nothing but respect to Tupac. I ain't never had no problems with them. But you, I've always felt was a dirty cop. So I didn't deal with you. That's why I didn't talk to you. Now all of a sudden I'm a liar. Right? Okay. Just because you say so. All right, well, you keep talking about because you was there during the death row days, right? So what you saying is the truth because you was there. Okay, let's take Reggie wrong. Let's take Reggie wrong at his word. Reggie Wrong said he owned Simon Says Publishing Company. But the facts show he was lying. He don't own it. Reggie Wrong also said that he owned Daz's Publishing, right? He paid $75,000 and he got all Daz Publishing, right? We found out the paperwork shows that was a lie. So if that's a lie, and everybody who's on death row was basically saying, don't quote Reggie. Man, you can't trust nothing that come out that dude's mouth. What more do I need to say? How many more lies is Reggie going to tell? That is the name. The name of it is what Reggie's going to come up with next. What new lie will Reggie have for us next? Of course he will, because he needs this. He ain't got no material past 97. So he needs somebody to talk about him. We don't need you, Reggie. Half of the world don't even know you. You going on other people's platforms. Okay? I have my own. That means I get the money. When Bond first get the money, it don't go to Reggie. It go to Bond first. And then they cut you a check when you clock in and say, 1 for you, 1 for me. 2 for you, 1, 2 for me. 3 for you, 1, 2, 3 for me. 4 for you. You don't own that company, buddy. What are you talking about? Yeah, I got him riled up. He real riled up. All right, you wasn't out there MOB in it. You was a pretender. You was the boss, right? But what did you do as the boss, right? You was the boss of Death Row in 97. What you do? You led the company into the ground. You ain't run nothing right. You was only there because Suge was locked up and he knew he can run it through you. They brought Michelle A in to help you out, to give it a face, to give it somebody notable they can have in there running the company, because nobody couldn't stand you going around playing boss. So stop it. Just stop. Because one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. You were wrong. And you never addressed that. And then you just get caught in a lie just 3 days ago? Didn't you just lie on Shaq and Shaq people hit you up? This man said Shaq got ran out of Los Angeles. Shaq people hit you up right there for defamation? Then they hit you right up for defamation. You had to go and apologize to Shaq just 3 days ago? Didn't you just do that? I ain't making no apology videos. You are. Your retractions. You just got caught in a lie. Reggie Wrong, once again. Oh, Mr. Foreman, you roll with dirty cops. Okay. That's Compton business. Dirty cops is Compton business. Okay. If he was correct, then he should have told Shaq to go kick rocks. Right? If he correct, why are you making a video apologize? Trying to come up with an excuse for why you got it wrong. Mm-hmm. Dude, you can keep coming back with many different channels as you come. Shaq got Jewish lawyers. No. If what you saying is factual, Shaq can't fight nothing. But Wedgie Wright, you thought I was gonna forget something like that? Wedgie? Now, how did I know all that, Wedgie? Now, what went down up at Foster Elementary School? Okay. Now, when he goes live again, I want y'all to go in the comment section and say, hey, Wedgie, what happened? What happened, Wedgie? You should have joined Cobra Kai, baby. Should have joined Cobra Kai. They would have helped you out. They'd have got your fat ass in shape. Now, that's all that needs to be said. You have been proven to be a liar on many occasions. That's just two. You went and bought a fake company to make it look like Daz's publishing and tried to steal his publishing by making a publishing company that was almost identical to Daz's publishing company. I can't make this up, people. I can't make this up. That's how much of a scumbag he is. Now, no, my mom don't own this house. My mom got her own house. I don't need mama to do something for me. See, that's his logic of thinking because his daddy did everything for him. He wanted to be just like daddy. Daddy was a cop. He was growing up doing nothing with his life, so daddy made him a cop. So he could have a pension and retirement. So daddy took him because, he a fat 12 donut eating motherfucker, just like his daddy. So he said, well, since you a fat 12 donut eating motherfucker just like me, might as well get paid to eat 12 damn donuts a day. So get your fat donut ass eating up. And I'm gonna show you how to eat these donuts like me. You take the donut, right? You go get the powder, and you make sure you gotta have a powder donut, but you gotta have some with the jelly filling. Oh boy, that jelly filling is good. So you gotta get them jellies and make sure you go in there and you get a large Boston. That's what you get for your coffee. You gotta wash it down with coffee now. That's important. So all he did was get donuts and coffee. So he used to his daddy doing everything for him. His daddy probably doing stuff for him right now. So his daddy running everything. While he bouncing from everybody else's platform, somebody slide him $5, he sliding over there. I don't have to do that. I'm good. You keep doing all that. Hit the like button up for being your own man and doing stuff on your own, without mommy and daddy having to do something for you. Shoot, my mom got her own money. My mom worked for the government for like 40 years, dog. She got 40 years. She just retired and she's still with the union. So, mom is paid. Mom is paid. Dad paid. Everybody paid. Everybody got paid. Now, once again, we are good on this side. You need to try to get your health up, buddy. Worry about your health. You know, instead of trying to put the Jerry curl in the head, get your beard lined up, you still an ugly motherfucker. That ain't gonna improve you. Get your health together. Build yourself up. You know? That's why that COVID hit you so hard, man. You had to get in shape. It ain't my fault Tupac never liked you. I think he was on to something. I think he was right. Because I wouldn't have liked you either. You walk around there lying all the damn time, trying to be his damn best friend, and you know, want you around, don't want nothing to do with you. No, that's Wedgie. That's Wedgie. He ain't Reggie no more. He back to Wedgie. He going back to elementary school. You Wedgie right. Yep. They used to put them damn underoos. You had the underoos G-string on. Fruit of the Loom G-string by the time they got through Wedgie and you every day. Wedgie right. Yeah, that's what happened over there when he went to Foster. Tell the people, tell the public about that. Come on. Come on. He wanted to step in the black hole. I don't know why he did it. Shoot, he should have just sat down somewhere. Sat down out there, keep making John his money. Shouts out to Bomb first. Shouts out to John. Keep making John that money. And that's that. That's all you got to do. Keep telling them 1995, 96 stories, because that's all you got. Keep telling them and keep remaking history and keep lying and keep doing what you're doing. Just hope people don't keep finding out you a liar and they keep coming in there disproving everything you say with actual facts and paperwork. Shouts out to Delray too, because Delray been exposing your ass. He been exposing you. I see he ain't got no energy for Delray though. He ain't got no energy for it. So save your wind, save your energy, get on that oxygen, get yourself back strong. And then when you get back strong, then you know you can start talking again. Delray is a nobody. I don't care if you think he's a nobody, but what he do present is paperwork. Got that paperwork, that proof. So that That proof is all you need. See, Reggie just want to know who told me. Who's he been talking to? That's what he wants to know. That's all he wants to know from me. He want to know where I get this information. Hey, where'd you find that out? How you know that? Who's he been talking to? How you know something about me? Don't nobody know nothing about me. See, that's what the whole video he was talking about. See, y'all gotta read the whole video. I'm like, he didn't even address the video. I'm sitting there watching that thing, and I'm like, man. I was like, man, he looked like he's getting some of his strength back, but he needs to worry and focus about getting himself back healthy, man. Because this ain't healthy. Roasting you is way too easy. Way too easy. Because I could just use the facts. It's just, my goodness. You was there. Everybody was leaving the company when you were there. What happened, bro? Why didn't you start your own record company? Why didn't you, I mean, what did you do? What's your history? You know. No, it's a lot of inaccuracies out here, but I wasn't gonna make this long. I just wanted to respond back to this nonsense I heard because it made no sense whatsoever. So now that we've addressed it, I think everyone could pretty much know that Reggie Wrong is exactly what he is. He could speak now. I'm pretty much done with it, you know? No. Done. I mean, he's a boring person to talk about. So what do I want to talk about? What he said in 96? I got way more bigger things to deal with than Reggie Wrong. Why he just keep coming up with theory after theory to keep trying to, I guess, debate me, or I don't know. He needs the attention. He needs the material. He has nothing to talk about. So don't get mad at me for having a life that existed past 1997. And that was basically the end of you, 1997. And now you done found the new avenue where all the snitches and rats and lames, because it got too hot for them. Now they feel like we can just make a platform and start lying before there was the internet. Before there was YouTube, let's just start lying. I'm like, dude, I make a video called The Truth Behind. If I was lying on all these people, do you know how many people would come out and have put cease and desist or this? Or I'd had none of these. Not one. Jay-Z tried once and lost. His lawyer, Jay-Z's lawyer, listened to the video and said, well, who told you this? For you to say that it's true, you got to have proof. Who told you? I was like, did you listen to the video? The actual person is in the video telling you and actually naming them. The lawyer didn't respond another damn time. The lawyer shut up and said, we ain't gonna win this one. Can't win that one. And that's why that video is still up to this day. See, true facts can stand the test of time. So it's not about how many views I have. It's not about who got the best production. I ain't got what I know. And I'm going to tell it as it was told to me. So what else y'all want to talk about? There is no beef. Where would there be a beef with me and Wedgie? With me and Wedgie don't have a beef. How am I beef with a man who can't even stand up no more? What do you want me to do? Push a wheelchair around or something? I don't have time for that. I wish him good health. Get back healthy. Get yourself back right. That's all. I just wish him good health. He needs to stop lying though. Stop lying to people. I told you, I don't talk to people that play with puppets. You like weirdos like that that's playing with puppets, and I don't deal with them idiots. Those are like, they mentally ain't there. I don't deal with dudes using puppies. This is Belinda. Oh, Belinda's doing that thing again. I don't deal with that. That weirdo guy, that don't do it for me. Sorry. That's y'all type of entertainment. I don't deal with that. Man literally plays with puppets. Keep begging for another man's attention while you playing with puppets. Not my thing. Yes, ask Reggie. Or better yet, just play my audio to him like this. Reggie, when you was at Foster, did they grab you and give you wedgies every damn day or every other day or whenever in the school, and they call you Wedgie Right? Wedgie Right, Wedgie Right, Wedgie Right. You was known as Wedgie Right. Them Fruit of the Looms, you had a Fruit of the Loom G-string on, buddy. Yeah, it was so bad you was going to school without underwear on. Getting doo-doo stains on your collar. He got one of them fat backs where it's just the crack, as soon as he sit down, that crack go all the way up here. Your daddy knew you couldn't barely move. You was just like him. Y'all both suffered for being, big fat asses. So he made you a cop like him. Daddy's boy. It's not my fault you don't know how to be a man. So when you see another man with something, your mama, that's your mama house. You know, walk around in your mama house. Yeah, your daddy house. Yeah, because y'all used to living off somebody. we got an alcoholic bum that say the same kind of garbage. That's the white man house. Because in his logic of mine, the white man must have bought the house. God forbid if a black man could do it himself. They can't see that logic. That man ain't been to one Luders Park picnic. He ain't been nowhere near Luders Park. He wasn't kicking it on the Stockton block. Was you, Reggie? Yeah, I still rock Nautica. The Nautica wearing, the Karceno man, the Mr. Get Jig Clyde man. Yeah. I got my errands to run. Any further than YouTube? Why would it go any further than YouTube? What else do Reggie do? What else does Reggie do besides sit in a chair? Well, that's what happens. He was making a threat. Oh, please. Ain't nobody thinking any threats from him. The only threat I got to worry about is him calling the cops. Nobody worried about Reggie. He's been the same person we've always known him to be. He mad at me because I said I don't talk to dirty cops. He's a dirty cop. Why would I want anything to do with him? So because, hey, there we go.
That's it, man.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Right, I don't talk to dirty cops. Why would I do that? See that? The man even next to me know. F dirty cops. Man, just pulled up. Man, F dirty cops. He saying because he wasn't on the police force when he joined Death Row, that don't mean he's a dirty cop. Dog, if you did dirt over there, you were doing dirt when you was a cop. In my estimation, you are a dirty cop. I believe your daddy was dirty. I believe y'all have no integrity. So if you a dirty cop, that means you took an oath and you broke it. So why would I trust you to handle anything? Why would I trust you to do anything? You're dirty. You got no code and honor. You gonna protect yourself the whole time. Reggie ain't no damn Denzel. Reggie, how he gonna be Denzel? Reggie like 300 pounds. How the hell he gonna be Denzel? The training day is about me. Yeah, man, if that fool said training day was about him, like he was a terror on the streets, man, please. Reggie ain't the type to do anything. Reggie's the type to try to get somebody to do something. If Reggie was that type, he would have did something in the 6th grade when they was giving him wedgies. He was wedgie right. He ain't do nothing then. He ain't do nothing in high school. He did nothing. You know what he did? You know what he did? He was working at the county jail, and the people that was giving him wedgies, when he was wedgie right, he was in the county jail, cop. This is what Wedgie did. He saw them. Y'all need extra pillows, extra blanket. You can stay longer on the phone. See, I'm cool. He just want to be down. And this is why I called you a groupie, Wedgie. The same dudes that was giving you wedgies in grammar school when you was at Stephen Foster Elementary, giving you wedgies. When you saw them dudes in the county jail, what did you do? Giving them extra pillows. Trying to show them, you trying to prove to them you worthy. Oh my God. Stockholm Syndrome. No, he love to talk about Pac. No, John is getting the money. Keep making John that money, boy. That's what you do. Keep making John that money. Now what you do? Keep being a good little boy. Keep making John his money. No, John owns Bomb First. I never had a problem with Bomb First, as I said in the video. My problem was with Reggie. I disagreed on some of the things he said. And the fact that I brought out reality, he had to address it because it takes away from his lies. Get him to answer these questions. He said he owns Simon Says Publishing. Tell him to explain that. He said he owned Daz's Publishing and he bought it for $75,000. Tell him to explain to the world. Tell him to go ahead and explain so that the whole world will know. Why did he come out with a publishing company to sound just like Daz's company and try to steal Daz's publishing, but he don't own it? He created another company to sound just like Daz's company. That's what Reggie Wright did, trying to steal it and confuse the record companies to pay him instead of Daz. That's the guy you're listening to, who's trying to rewrite history. Tupac wasn't your friend. Tupac didn't like you. And that's that. So, for you, Reggie, that's why I had to bomb first. I had to bomb first. Didn't want to talk about this chunk this evening. Believe me, we bomb first when we ride. Please, we can settle for you die. Jeez. I had to plan, plot, strategize, but bomb first. Of course he ain't gonna respond. He ain't respond to nothing I said in the video. In the video, I called him a dirty cop. He never responded to that. But he know I've always called him that. And his response was, I wasn't a cop when I was at death row. Instead of saying, I was never a dirty cop. This time he didn't address it at all. Let's see if he addressed getting them wedgies. Getting them G-string Fruit of the Loom wedgies. They like, you wearing a G-string? That boy stopped wearing underwear. You went and cried to your daddy. Your daddy had to come up to the school and scare the kids straight. Daddy coming in there in his uniform, scaring the kids so they don't get you Wedgie Right no more. They call me Wedgie. Why'd you name me after you? No, that's the sunlight, buddy. That's what I'm saying. Just change your name to Reggie Rome, and you'll be more to the truth than anything you ever said in life. Shaq just had this dude hit with a damn defamation. Shaq had to make him rewrite everything. He had to make another video. 3 weeks ago, he came out with another video going viral for lying. Shaq got ran out of Los Angeles. Next thing you know, Shaq was like, oh, really? Who the hell is this dude? I don't know. Man, that's a lie. Shaq put them damn papers on him. Next thing you know, he up there retracting. He just did that like 3 days ago. Shaq checked his ass immediately. Now you up here copping please. Making your copping please video. Now we don't cop please over here, buddy. They got you copping please. That's right. Thanks for the super chats. I appreciate it. Thanks for everybody hitting the like button up. This dude wasn't even at the Looters Park, picnics, nothing. So he can't never talk about stomping on a Compton block. He was a back school bus dude going right in the house. Picking crumbs out his navel. That's Reggie Wright's. That's his life. Daddy said you was a groupie. Your daddy was them rappers, the Snoops, the Dr. Dre. Oh, he was a man. When I told him, man, I'm gonna get my boy Reggie. They wanted me to work at Death Row. I was like, I ain't gonna be working on no Death Row record. But Reggie, man, he gonna love that because he get to see them stars, man. He just lit up. I told him about that. So your own daddy said you was a groupie. You want to know who told me? Who told you that? Your daddy told everybody, sucker. You a damn groupie. Now that we got that addressed, I think we've completed everything now. There's nothing else to talk about. So, we just did a video about the Dallas Cowboys. Go watch that. That's more entertaining. This is just correcting the nonsense you hear from a guy like, Wedgie. Shouts out to the Looters mob. Shouts out to everybody on Stockton. Rest in peace, Big Buntry. It's your boy Karceno say, tell the truth, boy. Stop lying. Get you some new stories past 1997, Wedgie. Can you do that? Can you go past 97? The same damn stories over and over again. And your stories are starting to change up. Changing them stories like diapers. The people gonna start noticing you a fraud. So I'm just giving you some and you go compare video to another video, and it ain't matching up. Nonsense catching up. Next thing you know, they repoing the vehicle. It was all good just a week ago. Ready to start snitching, ain't you? Ready to start bitching, ain't you? I forgive your weak acts. YouTube just ain't you.